2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burt. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. You take a look at the Thunder. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Baca is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Wright in at point guard. And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Las Vegas. 5 on the clock. George with no one around, and he connects with the jumper.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
And Wright kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Wright outside. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Screen by Ibaka. Way from Caldwell-Pope for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
You could see them trying to find some sort of rhythm on the offensive end, but the more they forced it, the less effective it was.
Screen by Howard. Good for 3. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got his first 2 points.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Wright. To the middle. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Las Vegas on D, trailing by 2. Outside, George. Screen by Howard. Howard setting the pick for Hood. Shot off the screen, and it's Hood again missing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hood against Caldwell-Pope. The kick out to Wright. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pass to Bowling Boy. Now here's Howard. He's covered closely. They set the pick. Here's Hood. Releases from the wing and drills it. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Clarkson. After the miss from Serge Ibaka. Screen by Howard. Howard setting the pick for Hood. Back to Clarkson. The tray. Second shot opportunity. No good from Bowling Boy.
Simply have to go up stronger than that. Could be a simple layup if he shows a little more determination.
Right against Clarkson. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Ibaka. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder with the lead. George kicks to Ball and Boy. Howard with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Hood, a baseline J, and he gets the jumper to drop.
How smart is Rodney Hood? So solid at getting into position off the screen.
Out to the right wing. Ananobi passes to Ibaka. Right outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
And that one's good, George.
Kev, the speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Ananobi. To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Clarkson kicks to George. Down low. No good from Howard. Las Vegas trails by 4. And right, here we go. Stolen by Clarkson. Hood against Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now Las Vegas moving it up. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
From the opening tip, he's been active and working for good looks. He's been pretty accurate.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Here's Delaney. Kicks it to George. Makes it off the glass. George has got 6.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Saric outside. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Inside, here's Adebayo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Delaney. Steps back and shoots. George missing again.
Well, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Here's Saric. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Delaney no good. Here's Adebayo. Left side, Saric. He dishes it to Powell. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Howard. The kick out to right. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Yeah, and those broad shoulders of Howard, tough to navigate when he's setting the screen.
Powell with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Adebayo. Headshot off. Excellent D there from George. And Moore kicks to George. Fires the 3. That one, no good. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Now, here is Young. Right outside. Out to the wing. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Howard. And Young, here we go. Rebound by Caspi. The Thunder leading by 3. Moore outside. Screen by Howard. Moore inside. Powell's there. No good from Moore.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Adebayo. He feeds it to Powell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Delaney, the pass to Howard. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And here's Las Vegas. They trail by 1. The dish to Wright. Saric outside. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Howard. Right side. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. Thunder lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinal. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, Young is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Saric. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Rozier in at the point. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Delaney kicks to Caspi. The feed to Howard. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Las Vegas. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Powell inside. Covered by Reddick. Right block shot. Powell on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Hurdles checked in. Under trailing by 3. Moore right side. Passes it to Delaney. Outside, Reddick. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Reddick, no good. Saric outside. In the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Howard with a screen on Saric. Here's Delaney. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Las Vegas leading by 5. It's Powell on the wing. To the middle. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Adebayo. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Adebayo's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Saric against Moore. Here's Delaney. Shot to stop the drought. That's short off the rim. little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sharch. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier kicks to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And not just sustaining the lead, they're adding to it.
Right, and this is precisely what you want to do. Build up the lead and keep the pressure on.
Outside, Redick. Screen by Howard. And Redick kicks to Moore. Outside, Redick. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Redick, no good.
They're really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ballin' Boys checked in. Ivy Hood subbed in for E'Twaun Moore. And here's Las Vegas. A nice run going 12 in a row. Pass to Anunoby. He kicks it to Pirtle. Caldwell Pope outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Put on the wing for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Now, how good is the shooting form? Rodney Hood rises up quickly from deep. He's lights out there.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the wing on the left. Ibaka down low. Now the pass to Anunoby. Trying his luck deep. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. Hands with the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Las Vegas leading by 10. Rozier kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the screen. Passes it to Anunoby. Feeds it to Ibaka. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a 3. Here's Pirtle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Clarkson kicks to Redick. Dishes to Casper. From 11 feet away. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Ibaka dishes to Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, it's clear, guys, that Ibaka has worked on that pump fake. Takes pride in fooling the defense.
George is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Ibaka kicks to Rozier. Here's Pirtle. A second chance effort and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Lights checked in. Clarkson kicks to Ballin' Boy. They set the pick. Now Hood, 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. They grabbed their own miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the wing right side. Back to Ibaka. Kicks it to right. Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run, and a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
Here's Clarkson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside, George. And again, unable to change momentum here. Las Vegas leading by 17. Right outside. Pass to Anunoby. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Caldwell Pope. The kick out to right. Clock at 4. From the baseline. Misses off the left iron. Caldwell Pope's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Hood. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Caldwell Pope left side. Right outside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clarkson kicks to Boy. Outside Hood. He dishes it to Casper. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Clarkson against Wright. There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Here's George, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, Kev, you got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's perfect from the line this time. Las Vegas leading by 17. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Caldwell Pope outside. He feeds it to Ibaka. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the layup's good off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Here's Hood. He can't hit that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Las Vegas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Screen by Ibaka.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Thunder with some changes. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Casper. Etron Moore comes in for Hood. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Jordan Clarkson. And Wright kicks to Powell. From about 16, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Delaney. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Screen by Howard. Delaney kicks to George. Fires from deep. And so it's Las Vegas. Taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this sold-out arena, packed to the gills with fans, we are glad to have you join us. I'm Ernie Johnson. This is Kenny the Jet Smith right there. Shaquille O'Neal getting them all pumped up. Yeah.
Checking out Las Vegas. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, there's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Las Vegas leading by 19. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rodney Hood. Then there's Howard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Bowling Boy in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside, George, screened by Howard. And George kicks to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Well, just the ability to have the kind of vision that Paul George has, exceptional at getting his teammates the basketball.
Top of the key, Ibaka. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And stolen by Howard. Here's the teardrop. Good, can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Clarkson kicks to Howard. The feed to Hood. Fires the 3. And it's Hood again missing.
Boy, all sorts of space around him. If he can't hit those, the defense not going to worry too much about him.
And Wright kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Anunoby. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Las Vegas, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one, good.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And Wright kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Anunoby. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Ibaka. Another shot. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Screened by Howard. Back to Hood. Clock at 6. He kicks it to George. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. George has got 11 points.
Kevin, the defense is in his grill. The defense could do nothing else, but Paul George is just that good, even with a contest.
Pass to Anunoby. Ibaka outside. There's a good screen. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Redick is checked in. Outside, George for the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Redick against Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound to the wing right side. Feeds to Pirtle. Pass to Rozier. The pass to Anunoby. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Outside, George. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Pass to Rozier. To the paint. Tries from the block. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. That's 7 points for Jakob Pirtle. Clarkson with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Now here is Pirtle. He's guarded by Howard. Dishes to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Here's Pirtle. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Pirtle's got 9 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And George kicks to Bollenboy. There's the pick. Redick passes to Clarkson. Back to Redick. To the paint. Here's Bollenboy. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caspi comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Clarkson. Sharch checked in for Las Vegas. Norman Powell comes in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Sharch. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Delaney kicks to Bollenboy. Now the dish to Redick. Outside, George. Over Sharch. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paul George utilizing that quick release of his. The defense doing their best, but ultimately he's just faster.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Now here is Pirtle. Not a lot of room. Thunder with the rebound. Bollenboy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Delaney. He feeds it to Redick. He kicks it to George. And it's George again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Adebayo. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Sharch outside. Back to Powell. Now here is Pirtle. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You gotta like what Jakob Pirtle has done in this game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Morris checked in for J.J. Redick. And Las Vegas making a change here as well. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Pirtle. And Young comes over to help. Moore passes to Delaney. On the wing, George. Covered by Sharich. Lets it go from 14. Count that bucket. 15 points for George.
How pretty is the shooting motion of Paul George? Pulls the trigger with no hesitation. He owns the mid-range.
Powell, the pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Young. To the right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Young in the corner. Misses the 3. Moore outside. George against Sharich. And George kicks to Bollenboy. Moore dishes to George. Over Sharich. And it's George again missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Caspi. 1:04 left to play here in the third. In the corner, George with it. George missing again. Las Vegas leading by 23. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Back to Powell. And that one is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bangs home the trifecta. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Delaney. 5 points in the game. Now the feed to George. Now the pass to Caspi. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's George again missing. Sharich right side. And no good trying to get that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Las Vegas ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Trailing by 20 on the court right now for Las Vegas. We've got Young, Caldwell Pope out there with Wright. Then it's Ibaka. Delaney kicks to Hood. They set the screen. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Fast break. Here we go. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
And the long strides of KCP. Dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Feeds it to Moore. In the corner, it's Delaney. And a miss there on the triple. Las Vegas leading by 22. Young outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Howard's checked in for Oklahoma City. Anunoby, he's checked in for Las Vegas. The rebound by Paul George. Outside Hood. Howard with a screen on right. 5 on the clock. And the Thunder making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And here is Moore. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Ibaka down low. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ballin' Boys got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. From deep, Moore. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Las Vegas leading by 22. Right outside. Caldwell Pope against Hood. Here's Anunoby. Las Vegas again missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Hood kicks to Clarkson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
Caldwell Pope outside. Left side, Ibaka. Misses the one-handed jam.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
He's guarded by Howard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And the first one drops. That one is no good. Under trailing by 18. Clarkson kicks to Ballin' Boy. Howard in the post. Back to Hood. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. No good.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
Right outside. Caldwell Pope outside. He's guarded by Howard. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Clarkson passes to Moore. Screen by Howard. Back to Clarkson. Launches a 3. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for Oklahoma City. J.J. Redick. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Howard with a screen on right. Here's Clarkson. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Right outside. Passes it to Anunoby. And so the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Hood. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Redick, no good. Las Vegas leading by 18. Pass to Anunoby. This is to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Redick. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV, no
goodness.
doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
It is the truth, though. His vertical is a huge part of what makes him tough to defend at the basket.
Thunder trailing by 18. Howard with a screen on right. They set the pick. Screen by Howard and stolen by Wright. Here's Anunoby, covered by Reddick. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's off on the first. Paul George, he's checked in for J.J. Reddick. So he comes up empty, missing both. So it's the Thunder now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
You know, he clearly made adjustments at halftime. Smooth offense right now.
And Wright kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wright outside. Left side, Ibaka. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Down low. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Thunder trailing by 17. Now Clarkson. He dishes it to Hood. Howard in the post. The putback. And Howard with the second chance points.
And that's what you love to see from Howard, creating his own offense there off the miss.
Ibaka right side. Pass to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Howard. Clarkson with the ball. Here's the screen. And a wide open look for Hood. And it's Hood again missing.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
There's the pass to Anunoby. Back to Wright. To the paint. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 4 on the clock. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And Las Vegas leads by 17.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Here's Clarkson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he's good on the second. Las Vegas leading by 16. And Wright kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the dish to Ibaka. Shoots from the right block. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Here's Clarkson. Kicks to George. Goes up the baseline, but he gets it back.
Well, make no mistake, Paul George is a physical guy. He will not shy away from contact on these moves.
Throw good, Paul George. And both free throws good for Paul George. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Anunoby. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Goes up on the block. Great D that time from Howard. Thunder They're trailing by 16. The feed now to George. Screen by Howard. And it's Hood in the corner from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Right outside. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 17. Delaney kicks to Caspi. That shot is off. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Young outside. Guarded by McGee. Pass to Rozier. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And Las Vegas leads by 19.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Saric against George. Over Saric. George with the bucket.
Well, listen, this is an aspect you've got to guard with Paul George. He's got post-up ability to go with that perimeter skill. This guy's tough.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Oldham, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.